Lately, it seems like all the big streamers are trying their hand at speedrunning Minecraft. And really, how hard could a run be? It's literally a game made for babies. In fact, in trying to get back into Minecraft, I found I needed mods to bring the game up to my mature tastes. Oh, wait, a Shogoth? Where'd the Shogoth come from? Who up showing the goth? They put a spawner! My bison, man! What is happening? Okay, maybe I'm an idiot either way. But today, I'm going to speedrun Minecraft, and I'm going to prove how easy it is. Because by the end of this video, I am going to prove that I am a god gamer by beating one of the rising stars of Minecraft speedrunning ranked, Lwick. You've probably watched him playing a lot of Minecraft lately. He streamed a ton of it. He's worked with a coach. People are hate watching him. They're calling him the biggest lol cow on Twitch. And I think that even with all these hours of practice he's had, I'm going to beat him in my first ever run of Minecraft. And it starts right now. Okay, it isn't quite true that I've never speedrun Minecraft. In fact, in 2021, I learned how to do it originally and did one run on a set seed that went very, very poorly. But the good news is I don't remember any of it. But you're gonna have to trust me on this one. And I think when we get into the run, you're gonna see that none of the skills carried over. And to make my first Minecraft run even saucier, I'm gonna do it on a random seed. And if you don't know what that means, when you generate a map in Minecraft, it randomly creates all the chunks or blocks of blocks in the world. It does this based on a map creation algorithm that means that certain blocks are more likely to appear next to other blocks, creating biomes that are more likely to appear next to other biomes that are filled with things that go in those biomes. But every map is the same in that they all have villages, iron, resources, ways to access the Nether. In the Nether, they have fortresses and bastions where you can get resources. And then finally, an end fortress, end bastion, end temple, a temple to the end where you can teleport to the dragon and kill her in all her glory and beat Minecraft. But because of this randomness, the things you need to beat Minecraft quickly could be extremely far away. For example, if we're trying to go to a village to get iron and food, maybe the first one is dozens of chunks away. Maybe it doesn't have the resources you need. Maybe there's no above ground lava pools in which you can make a nether portal. And if none of this makes sense to you, don't worry. It won't make sense to me until I get through it in the first run. I think we are in the same place. Suffice to say that playing on a true random seed is significantly harder than doing a filtered seed like you might have watched other streamers do in Minecraft speedrunning ranked. But I'm not worried about it at all. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna spawn in the North Pole or anything. Okay. Where the hell am I? I'm in the goddamn North Pole. I didn't even know this existed. But this won't deter me. You see, iron sharpens iron, and diamonds are made under pressure. And I'm good at Minecraft. And which way does the sun rise in Minecraft again? Where the fuck am I? I can't be surrounded by icebergs on every side. Which way is south? Rises in the east. That means that's north. Well, that doesn't feel right. This is south. The good news is crafting in vanilla Minecraft is a lot easier than crafting in the mods I've been playing in my free time, where it took me over 15 hours to finally get the technology to build a door. In this game, I can make a boat relatively simply. Wait, boat? You can make a boat? And I found a shipwreck, a huge opportunity to get this run going. Wait, that's wood. I don't know it at this moment, but shipwrecks are one of the starting conditions for ranked Minecraft in which you can get iron, so you can make tools like a flint and steel to light your nether portal. I just thought it was a cool boat and went to explore it. Whoa! Wait, that's a fucking huge rip. I quickly looted it and left. And at this point, I had to make a real decision. You see, I wasn't gonna find a village or lava in this polar biome. So I did what any reasonable Minecrafter would do. I picked a random direction and I started sailing. Man, I wish I didn't spawn in the North fucking Pole. Is there no... What is that? Is that a temple or some shit? Wait, that has lava, no? Because it has obsidian? Wait, we're actually getting a Lucker Dog. Wait, golden carrot? Clock. Do I want a clock? Golden hoe. That's gotta be good. Lava, chest, sheep, everything I need to make this run go as smooth as possible. And there's no way with all these resources I would do something embarrassing like make 4 buckets, use up all my lava, and soft lock myself in this position. Okay, that's fine. I just have to find more lava. If there's no lava... There's more lava! Never punished! Never punished! Well, I guess not technically soft lock because I can use my pick to break the obsidian, but it's going to take multiple minutes in what we are calling a speed run, right? Right? Please, 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 please. Okay, this. Pull this. And then before second night. Before second night... Bang! Bang! Okay, so it wasn't a sub 30-minute nether enter, but I do feel like I'm beginning to shake the rust off. I'm remembering some of the things about Minecraft, and I am using those skills to go where I need to go in the world. And if I can find the Bastion and Fortress, we should be able to get out of here pretty quickly. And while I don't know how to do the pie chart technology that I've seen all these Minecraft speedrunners do, I do have a little simple trick my grandpa taught me. What if we just go this direction only? And up. Yeah. And we will never get lost. Oh, no. Below me. Eventually, I did find the Bastion, but at this point, I didn't really know what a Bastion was, so I definitely didn't know it was stables, which definitely means I didn't know where to go to get piglin trades. Which reminds me, I need to teach you. The Nether has 2 main ingredients we need to gather so that we can reach the end, slay the dragon, and beat a run of Minecraft. Those are ender pearls and blaze rods, and when combined, they make eyes of ender. We use those eyes to guide ourselves to the end fortress and then plug them in this cool little ritual space that turns into a portal, and then we go to the end, and wow, there's all these endermen around and a dragon, and she's crazy. It's gonna be cool. You're gonna see eventually. Now, blaze rods are simple. All you have to do is find a blaze spawner in the fortress, kill the blazes, and eventually they drop some blaze rods. In fact, it's so easy, I don't even think we need to talk about it. Once we do get to the fortress, it's gonna take me like 2 minutes and then we'll be out of the nether. The more important part is talking about bastions and piglin trading. You see, pigs love gold. So much so that if you're not wearing anything gold, they will attack you on sight. And if you throw any gold on the ground, they will take it and then pay you back by way of a piglin trade. These piglin trades drop from a predetermined loot table that includes obsidian, different building materials, leather, string, yada, 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 but also ender pearls. So if you go to a bastion and mine all the gold, you can then trade with the piglins there to get all the resources you need. And speedrunners have gotten so good at this that they can get through a bastion, getting all the pigs in a trading hole, which looks a little bit suspect to me, throw the gold in, get the things they need, and out in a minute or 2. In fact, let's just insert a clip of a speedrunner doing it right here so you can see what the good bastion run looks like. Yeah, we aren't doing that. Here's a clip of me doing it. This is the Bastion. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, we make a boat, we go to the Bastion, we get our shit back. I got cornered. Okay. Now I gotta find my shit in there. That was fall damage? Come on. Not that way. Dude, what is this fucking fun house? Oh, you motherfucker. I see it! I see my stuff! It's guarded by a foul beast, though. Looped his ass. Okay. Now we are in the Bastion with our items. How do I find more gold in here? I thought this was where piglins lived. Instead, it's just where enemies live. Like, what the fuck am I looking at, bro? Gold is hidden in certain walls? What are they, fucking doomsday preppers? What are you talking about? A chest. Wait, if I open a chest, don't open chests? What if I wall myself off? So I just fucking throw gold in the hole, yeah? Greedy little pigmen. How many? I got 7. That's pretty good. That's probably enough, right? Oh, 13. That's more than enough. Holy shit, I cannot believe I got that lucky. More than enough pearls, and at this rate, I think I should be leaving the nether at sub 2 hours, which for a random seed and an old man who hasn't played Minecraft in a long time is really, really impressive. At least if I say so. As we mentioned earlier, the other half of nether items required for the Eyes of Ender are blaze rods, which means we have to find a fortress. So do I have to, that was a bastion. Do I now need to find a fortress? That's so lame. I'm thinking about going back to the portal. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the portal and store my resources. That's not a joke. I think that's my highest EV strat. Bro, so many ender pearls. Boom. What is the best way to find a fortress, chat? F3 pie chart? I don't know what that means. I'm not going to be able to do that. Okay, let's run this way. This feels pog. Just keep running straight from your opening. Do you remember your portal coordinates? I've never hit F3 in my life. Lil pup. We go this way. Bang. Okay, new area. You guys see any friggin' fortress? There's my portal. Okay. I found my portal. I might unironically hit F3. I might give in to my fucking temptations. My dirty, dirty temptations. Because I just don't know how to find my way back. I'm seeing the Matrix. At this point, I finally gave in and pressed F3 so I could find where I was in the nether and which direction I was going. But don't worry, I don't remember what it was. I never bring it up again, and I don't use it. Piglin tree. What is that? Chat. That's the spawner. Bang! Okay, I'm gonna peel back the curtain here, show you how the sausage is made. If I wanted to show you the entire process of me getting blaze rods that I did say would be relatively simple, 2 minutes in and out, this video would be 3 hours long. In fact, this is where most of my problems stemmed from. By the time we found the fortress and got there, we didn't have any fire resist potions to splash on ourselves or drink, which means that we had to fight the blazes ourselves, which meant that we had to be skilled at Minecraft, which we aren't, which means we died again and again. I'm an idiot. I went for... It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. We know where it is. We know where it is. We know where it is. No! No! Bro, I have gold boots! I swear I have gold boots! No. They're staggered. I don't know what to do when they get... I'm dead. This is miserable. Can you not air block? Imagine if that had hit me. And finally, the most embarrassing death of all, after I managed to get all the blaze rods and was making my way back to the portal to go home. Yeah. Yeah, I just jumped in lava and lost them all. If you do, for some reason, want to watch the entirety of that, if you want some pain in your life, you can go to youtube.com/StanzButGaming and watch my first run in its entirety. You can see my thought process as I was doing everything I was doing, and you can probably leave a really cool comment about, I can't believe Stanz didn't know how to do this thing, like everyone else does on those videos. So go check it out, or don't. I don't know. I'm not your dad. God, my movement in Minecraft is so crisp and disgustingly good. So good, it reminds me of the friends of today's video, the people who made Kotama and Academy Citadel. Behind Kotama's anime art is a pixel-perfect movement system, including all the things you know and love, like wall grabbing, jumping off, double jumps, attacking enemies, different weapons like the Umbrella Spear, Whip Hammer, and Liquid Blade. It's actually everything you would want in a Metroidvania, and I think you should check it out. And as a little reward for people watching this video, I'm gonna be giving out 5 keys to the game right here in the YouTube comments. All you have to do is comment, wow, Stanz, I really want to try Kotama. Thank you so much in the comments here, and I will pick 5 of you to get a key. It could be you. Who knows? The game is out now, and even if you don't win the key, you do get a 10% launch discount they're giving to everyone. It's got multiple endings. It's got around 20 hours of gameplay. It's something that you're going to enjoy going back to. You're going to love the movement. You're going to love the art. You're going to love the game. So I hope you check it out right now on Steam. I hope you enter the giveaway by commenting whatever I said to comment. You can just comment, Stanz, I want to play Kotama. I'm just going to pick someone who talks about Kotama in the comments. 5 of you even. And we are going to select those winners in the next 7 days. So make sure you stay tuned. With that said, let's get back to the video. So the final step of this speed run, or I guess long run at this point, let's play, if you will, is to make it to the end fortress so that we can go to the end and slay the dragon. And you do this by throwing the eyes that we crafted up in the air and following the trail they make, because they lead you to the end fortress itself. This part can be extremely annoying because there's no telling for an amateur how far the fortress is, and we're not using any tools or calculators. So we're just throwing an eye in the air, following it, and eventually throwing another one and hoping we didn't go too far. I forgot to mention that the eyes, when you throw them, can break, meaning you'll have to use another eye from your inventory. If you use up too many of your eyes, you might get to the end fortress and realize that you don't have enough to make it to the dragon. It's extremely frustrating and annoying. So I hunkered down, mentally prepared myself for a long journey, and set off before... Oh, that's it right there. Easy to see, right underwater. In fact, I mined through it and I got right to the room I needed to be in. This is the fastest part of the run by far. Oh, right into the fucking chamber! What is that? What? The lava? The lava? Yippee! Now, if you've watched some speedrunners, you've probably seen something called Zero Cycle, where they instantly go into the end, throw their pearls, warp up to the top, build a staircase, use beds and arrows to explode the dragon in what feels like 5 seconds to beat it. I'm not going to be doing any of that because I don't know how, and I'm probably not good enough to do it either way. I'm going to do it the way God intended, missing 100 arrows, shooting at the crystals that regen the dragon, and then eventually just chopping the dragon's head off. Got it. And he can knock you off, so I have to be ready to pearl or eye strat or something. My bad. I was on the arrow. I'm dead. Good start. Good start. Fuck, I'm so sick. Got it. I'm dead. I couldn't clutch. I didn't know what to do. Okay, I'll just go on this little one again, and then I'll shoot up. Did I miss? Okay. Okay. Oh no. That hurt me. That's okay. Okay, fair enough. Dude, they went crazy for a second. Okay, one more. One more. One more. Yes! Good cycle! Yes, good cycle. Yeah! When does timer go? When does timer go? Oh. Oh, I can't. Stop. Timer. Sub 4 hour. Dude, this should have been... No meme. This is not an exaggeration. If I don't die in the Nether 700 times, I had 7 blaze rods. I lost 2 hours in the Nether. So there you have it. My first ever blind Minecraft run in 4 hours. A little bit longer than I thought, but I think if we take out the 3.5 hours of farming blaze rods, it was pretty good actually. And the good news is that now I can improve. I can shorten this time, and I can try out filtered seeds like all the other runners are doing. But first, I'm gonna need some help. I'm gonna need a coach. And so I reached out to the greatest Minecraft speedrunner known to man. and he didn't answer. And neither did the next 93 people on the list. But I did have one in my chat, and his name is President Poundcake, and he promised he was gonna take me to the top. So I got him in the call and we started training.
Yo.
What up? And truthfully, it was a match made in heaven. I vibed with him, he vibed with me. I think he's a really funny guy. I think that the way he taught was really helpful for me, and I learned the tricks of the trade, things I needed to do to have a good Minecraft run. For example, we learned portal making. Oh, Ghost Bucket, bro. They're trying to keep me down.
They ate on you, bro.
Oh, no. V? Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Nice.
Of course.
The effort was there.
Bastion navigation.
So that's left side good, right side single chest.
Oh, so single chest is always like short nub tower.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of chody.
Yes,
some would say.
thank you. Okay,
Not
I was gonna
me
say it,
personally.
and I was like, you know what? We just met. Maybe I won't say chode tower, but
no, it's it's show. I'm very used to show. Anyway.
And my personal favorite, Ninja Brain Bot. Remember earlier when I mentioned we had to throw the Eyes of Ender in the air and then follow them and just get to a random place? Well, it turns out you can just download a cheating calculator that does it all for you. I actually have no idea how Minecraft speedrunners allow this to happen. I think it's ridiculous, but I am going to abuse it because I have to beat my friend Lwick. And so on a chilly Tuesday afternoon in Los Angeles, I booted up Minecraft Ranked, and I attempted my first ever speedrun. The run was, well, uneventful. In fact, I made a really nice comeback until I made maybe the most embarrassing Minecraft clip of the year. I have the beds. That's all you need. I have the beds. I have the crying. Fuck it. Okay, wait. We went back. Thank God we went back, right? I got a little bit scared by a silverfish, and I ended up throwing the eyes I needed to get to the end in the lava because he spooked me by grabbing my butt. And at that point, it was impossible for me to finish the run, so I had to forfeit. I now have a 100% loss rate in Minecraft Ranked, but a Stanz never gives up. And so I went into another game, and this time I did well. In fact, I did so well that my opponent quit. I'm on top of the world. I might be the greatest player of all time. I queue up for another one. And whose name do I see?
And it's like they're directly in your way. Just kill.
All right, buddy.
Holy shit.
Prepare to learn, fucking villager. You see, someone had been watching me play. Maybe taking notes, maybe trying to learn from the Magnus Carlsen of Minecraft speedrunning. One Lwick Ogren on his vacation was watching me play Minecraft and decided to stream snipe me.
Hello guys, I am live. I know the camera looks horrible, but I'm stream sniping Stanz.
It was at this point I knew the only way to end this video was to beat him. Because if I lost this game, I would truly be the lol cow of Minecraft. I would be the worst Coal 1 Minecraft speedrunner that's ever existed. So I laced up my gold boots and I jumped in. All I had to do was beat Lwick in Coal 1. It was a perfect start. I had just learned the shipwreck starting position from Poundy, so it was fresh in my mind. The only worry in my head was not being able to find the boat because I'm a 33-year-old man and I can't see that far.
Oh, dude, this is bad for my boomer eyes.
But that's okay because Lwick is also a 30-year-old man and he can't see that far.
Dude, I feel like the oldest man on Earth when I have to look for a shipwreck.
Now, I play this run obviously on stream and I have no idea what he was doing, but he, as a gracious friend, decided to turn on his OBS recording as he sniped me so we would have the footage. So I am going to play some highlights here of maybe places that we differ in the run. I did make it into the Nether first, but it's because he went to a completely different boat.
Oh, it's looking a bit ugly, boys. Where the fuck is the... Dude, I feel like an idiot. Is there even a chest here? Like, am I wasting my time or is a chest even here? There it is. Okay, impressively slow, but we got it.
Because the ravine portal making was fresh on my mind, I crushed it. He had absolutely no idea how to do it and forgot flint.
Okay, that's an issue. Fuck. This is so ugly. No. Fuck my chungus life. All right, that should work. Okay. The tallest fucking portal of all time.
Now, even though I was first in the Nether, it is at this point where life came at me fast. I spend the next 30-ish minutes dying to the same pigs in the Nether, and I think I even restart the seed at this point. Because it goes so unbelievably bad for me, we can tune in with Lwick for a few minutes.
That's our fortress over there. So our fortress is south. Our bastion seems to be this way. All right, let's go to the bottom chest.
At this point, he's cooking. Because he used another ship, he had enough to make a gold helmet, which means the pigs didn't attack him. He made it to the Bastion. He started looting. He is way ahead, and I'm sure he's feeling good. It was at this point I realized I needed an in, and I called in a secret agent to distract him.
Hello, beautiful. Can I see your hair? Is it? You don't like it? No, I'm sorry. Yeah. Let me see it. I think it looks so beautiful. It doesn't look even a little bit Amish. It's not even a little bit Amish. You look ravishing. You look radiant. Am I wrong? I thought it looked so good. What the hell?
Now, when you're playing Minecraft Ranked, you can see where the other person is about in the run. When Lwick finally sees me enter the Bastion, he gives me a little bit of a pity cheer. And I will say, watching this broke my soul.
Stanz in the Bastion. Give it up for Stanz, baby. He never gives up.
Farming blaze rods was something that was extremely difficult for me in my original run, and it's difficult for Lwick at this point too. He runs out of fire res, he makes a portal to go back to the overworld and get some food and health reset by dying. He even places a bed down and says he's going to use the bed as a safety strat. He doesn't. At this point, he's really far ahead of me. Even with the deaths, he got his blaze rods, he built his Eyes of Ender, he is navigating, and he is moving through the Nether. But, hey, Lwick, I think you might have forgotten something.
I don't have any obsidian. I genuinely don't have any obsidian. And I traveled all the way here.
It's at this point he realizes the speedrun has gone on way too long and that he's promised to give Cutie back the computer so she can stream.
This is rough. Here's the deal: is I can beat this. Like, I'm so confident in it. It's just gonna take too long, and I told Cutie I'd let her use the computer, so I might have to forfeit just based off that. How's it going, bud?
30 minutes.
He's trolling.
How's it going?
Bad.
Two warriors fighting to the death. Sometimes the warriors lay down their arms.
Now, when he sends me these messages in-game, I don't know what's going on. But I quickly realize that if he's offering a draw, something bad must have happened to him. Sometimes warriors lay down their arms. If I die, we draw. Okay.
I wouldn't mind keeping it going. It's just I really have to give this computer up. Like, my run isn't ruined by any means. I literally see my portal. Oh, well, and I say... Oh, and I got rid of my bed.
And with that death and the timer running out on his computer time for the day, he realizes he needs to give up.
Dude, I might just have to FF. I have to get this computer up in 10 minutes, no matter what. I don't think I can beat the game by then. I don't think I'd lose to Stanz, but I might just need to give him the dub here.
And just like this run, he fails at that too.
I think I got a call, boys. So embarrassing. I have to FF. I literally can't do it. Cutie be so mean. That's so sad, bro. I'm so sad about it too, because I feel like I would even if I had to reset the world, I would have rather done that normally, but I just really did not expect it to take an hour, 10 minutes.
So he gives up, and technically I won. It's like a Rocky movie where Rocky's actually getting his ass kicked and then eventually just somehow wins or loses, but people still think he's the GOAT because that's me, baby. I beat him! This was the most important victory in the history of Minecraft culture. It's huge for me. I hope you've been enjoying me playing Minecraft Minecraft. I hope you've been enjoying Ludwig playing Minecraft. I hope you enjoy speedrunning in general. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and follow. And if you do, maybe I'll, I don't know, keep doing more Minecraft. I really, really enjoyed it. I cannot believe I won through sheer perseverance. I did finally make it to the fortress at the end, so there was a chance I could get there. But we'll have to have another race in the future because he's gotten a lot better. I think I've gotten a lot better, and we don't want any time constraints on our true battle of the gods. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.